Hi friends, welcome back to the farm. Today we are working at harvesting some earlage. Earlage, if you don't know or aren't familiar with earlage, or some people call it snaplage. I think there's a few different names for it, but we call it earlage. Earlage is basically when you're just harvesting the whole ear of corn. You're also harvesting the cob and some of the leaves, the husks, the silk do make it through, so you get a little bit of that. But for the most part, you're harvesting the whole ear. And we use this instead or in replacement of high moisture corn. We've been feeding earlage to our cows for, oh goodness, it's been many years already. We actually started by using a 1 or 2 row corn picker, and we would pick the corn and then we would run it through a grinder, and it was a very long process. Since then, we have bought a combine head that fits onto our chopper or our John Deere harvester, and that combine head harvests the ears just like it would on a combine, but we have the kernel processor running. We have the kernel processor in the chopper to grind everything up. I'll give you a closer look at what the corn looks like. We have a pile dumped here. The guys have been working on it all afternoon today, and I haven't been really doing anything. I did a little bit, but I haven't done a lot because it takes quite a while to get a big load of it, since you're only harvesting the corn itself. So probably I would say the Artex, the big chain and load, takes about 45 minutes to fill that trailer. So that gives you an idea how long it takes. Plus you're only going maybe 3 miles an hour with the chopper. Anyways, we are starting to get a pile here, and this is where we're putting it. We have 2 different fields of it. The first field that we are harvesting was a 99-day corn that we planted first. We planted that early because we desired to get an early harvest of earlage, because we ran out of earlage early this spring. So we knew ahead of time that we wanted to plant an early day corn very early, and this is that field. Now we do have a second field that is we planted that one later, so we're gonna have kind of 2 piles. We have concrete over here that we're going to be filling the second wave that isn't ready yet. It's a longer day corn and we planted it later, so it's not ready, but we are getting this ready. It's packing nicely. Actually, Ethan's out. He's getting another load. He'll have to push this up before he can dump the next load. Anyways, all that to say we are harvesting our earlage, and I'm gonna try to get some footage of it for you so you can get an idea and follow along with us. It's kind of exciting. I enjoy watching the corn go through, and I hope you do too. If you do, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I try to get to everybody's questions. At least I try to. Anyway, once Ethan gets back, I'll head to the field and show you what's going on. bring the semi to the field probably for one last load before supper. It's about 5 o'clock right now. It's about 5 o'clock right now, so I should be in the house making supper, but instead I'm delivering this truck, and I'll probably bring home the other full load, so I'll bring you along. See how the husks are starting to turn brown on the corn? Well, that's a pretty good indication that this corn is ready for earlage. Look at the size of this ear. Oh shoot. Anyway, this is the corn, and you can see that it's dented. We haven't done a moisture test on this yet, so that's probably something I'll have to do here tonight or tomorrow. So we have Sanders driving the semi, and Kevin is running the harvester, and Sanders just runs the truck in the field. Somebody will come with another truck and take this truck home and dump it while Sanders is filling another truck. So that's how we've been doing it. Gives Sanders a little bit more practice on driving, and he kind of enjoys it, so that's good. Other than he'd probably rather be working on his quad right now, but you know, work before play, and he understands that. That's how much we got done today. You can see the ground's a little bit moist here. We got 0.8 of an inch of rain yesterday, but you can't really tell. Anyway, so we're gonna bring this home. We're gonna bring this home and empty it. We'll see what it looks like in the pile. Here's the corn unloading. And then grab a handful. This is what it looks like. It's, you know, there's moisture in it. I don't know what the moisture is. And there's a few husks here and there, but that's typical for earlage. But we've made a pile over here. We stacked some bales that we have been storing outside, actually, because we didn't have enough room. They were just heifer feed, but we decided to make a wall of bales and then pack up against that. Gives us something to kind of pack up against. So do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and pack this in there too. Ooh, it's kind of steep. I'd prefer him not to go any higher. But that's me. And then we gotta get it packed good. And then the fun of covering it. So I don't know if we'll do that tonight or tomorrow. Depends on if we get done tonight yet.